What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining Smoking Millennial and welcome back. We've had a long hiatus. I'm gonna go over that. We're gonna do this OG style. We're gonna be driving around doing a vlog, but today I'm coming back with a banger. I'm gonna be doing the Liga Privada number 9 by Drew Estate. This is kind of a upper echelon cigar, but it has such a lineage that I figured, hey, I tried one, I loved it. This deserves a review. It's worth the money. So let's get the cut, light, smoke. I'm going to tell you what I think about it. We're not going to go over the cigar scanner app because I'm going to be driving. So thank you for coming back and let's get to smoking. All right, so we're going to do something special. We're going to crown cut this thing today. That's how we did it last time. So the specs on it, obviously, if you guys don't know what Liga Privada is, it is a blend that Steve Saka made when he was with Drew Estate. It is meant for, I think it's supposed to be, the translation is private blend. You get a lot of espresso, earthy tobacco. This tastes like amazing. I'm pairing it with a coffee this time, so I'm pretty excited about it. Wrapper is U.S. Connecticut broadleaf. Binder is Brazilian, which I'm starting to become a fan of Brazilian or Sumatra wrappers. And the filler is Dominican Republic and Honduran. So we're gonna cut this. Look at that. Just send it, and then again. Look at that crown cut. All right, before we get driving, we're gonna do something a little bit different as well. Draws pretty good. We're gonna light it with matches. I know you guys are used to seeing me light with my butane lighters, but I'm just trying something new this time. So we're gonna light it. I need a couple matches for this. Let's see how I'm looking. One more, and I think we should be good. Looks pretty good to me. We're gonna let that cool off, so. Right off the jump, I'm starting to get a little bit better with my retro hailing, but right off the jump, it tastes amazing. You get that coffee note, you get that espresso, it's rich, earthy tobacco. You get a little bit of a black, not a pepper bomb, but a black pepper right through the nose. So let's get into the first third and see how this matches up. And obviously, I'm going to tell you about my hiatus, why I've been so gone, so stay tuned and enjoy. All right, everybody. So, we are well into our first third here, and I hope you guys that's good. Hope you guys don't mind the bumpiness. I'm kind of going through this where I live in New England. The roads suck, man. They don't take care of the roads. High taxes, but they don't go to road work. That's another discussion. But we're well into the first third. Look at that nice white ash. It's made so well. The cigar's wrapped very well. In the first third, I'm pairing it with a nice coffee, so I'm getting a lot of coffee notes because I'm drinking nice coffee, but the espresso that I'm feeling is just, it tastes so good. Like, I'm starting to kind of expand my palate, I feel, and a lot of Maduros I've been kind of getting into over the winter, which, you know, that depends on everyone's palate. But the spice, the initial spice has gone away because everyone knows I'm not a big spice guy. You know, pepper bombs are not my thing. So what I'd have to say is, oops, I'll make sure the camera don't fucking hold on. I drive a stick shift if you guys don't remember. Yep. The espresso, it's the last time I smoked this the first time, I was like, all right, when you're getting into Liga Privada, there's so many different SKUs of the Liga Privada line. Now, with this being the number 9, this is the 6x52 Toro. I actually don't mind. This is like, you know, everyone knows I like my 6x60 ring gauges, Gordos, and stuff like that. But this is an eloquent cigar that, you know, it's wrapped, you know, the draw is about medium. I suspect it's gonna open up in the second, third, but you get a lot of good flavor off this, which I like. You can distinguish it. It's not like a run-of-the-mill, all right, you're gonna taste some pepper, you're gonna have a spice or two, probably gonna taste some dark tobacco, earthy tobacco. Everyone gets that. But the espresso, kind of almost dark chocolate in the first third, that's what you get. But that's what I'm really feeling. I do apologize for the lackness of videos on this channel, guys. So here's what's going on. As you all know, if you're not subscribed to the A channel, Shooting Gallery in Wingland, I'm gonna leave it in the link in the description. Check it out. If you're into guns, you like, you know, gun talk, check that out. That is my main focus. This channel is kind of like this is the B channel, where I kind of just say whatever the fuck I want. I like cigars. I want to give you guys my opinions on certain sticks that I smoke. I've been really busy the past couple months. I went on vacation. I saw my dad. I was seeing my dad down in Florida. I'm a gunsmith by trade, so if you're not aware, in the firearms community, if you work at a gun shop, you have no free time at the moment, considering what's going on in the world with the pandemic, the protests. Everyone's taking self-defense in their own hands, so everyone's getting concealed weapons permits and concealed carry handguns, the whole lot. Now, that means me, as a gunsmith, I have to work on those guns, or I have to upgrade triggers. And on top of running my first channel, that's why I haven't really been posting that much. Another reason is I got burnt out with YouTube for a little bit. Even on my A channel, I was posting like 1 video a week. I was kind of lacklustering. I got burnt out. I needed to take a break. So any content creator will say, yeah, oh, sorry about that, guys, going up on an incline. I do know how to drive a standard, so if anybody wants to comment below saying I can't drive stick, shut the fuck up. But cigars have honestly been what's keeping me whole. I have a long ride on my way home from work, so usually I'll stop at a local shop in the area and I'll pick up a stick for the ride home. I haven't really been buying that much cigars because I've just been so busy. So it's like I'm getting a stick here, a stick there. I just recently picked up a decent amount in my humidor. What I'm starting to do now is I'm starting to smoke sticks before I actually do reviews, not just like blind reviews. I just smoked a Leaf by Oscar today. It's a Sumatra wrapper. I enjoyed it. It was actually very good. No pepper at all, which I like. I've tried a couple other things that I'm gonna have on the channel. I've been smoking a lot of Drew Estates lately. I don't know why, but that's just my area sells a lot of Drew Estate cigars. So the aroma that comes off this too is just so good. Like it's a type of cigar. Like I personally, if I could figure out a way to get the money together to buy case, there's only a few cigars I've smoked so far that I'm like, wow, I want to buy a case. One being the Kintsugi, sorry, I can't talk today. The Kintsugi by Alec and Bradley. That is like a banger. So far, that's still going as top #1 cigar of the year for me in this channel. And then another contender for buying a whole box would probably be, I might have a review coming inbound, would be the Drew Estate Sun-Grown, the Liga Underground Sun-Grown. That's fire. Or Undercrown, sorry. And this would be number 3 of getting a case. I'm really liking it. Oh, in the regular Alec Bradley, I just tried the Filthy Hooligan. That's the Candela barber pole wrap. That was really good. It's a different type of smoke. I honestly tasted like a little bit of mint and like a twangy almost. It was a weird, I don't know. It's a special way to light candelas. That was my first candela I've ever tried. I got it on recommendation from my boy Kevin over at Cigar Prop. He doesn't know me by a hole in the wall, but I love his cigar reviews. Follow him on TikTok, all that stuff. So, and YouTube, obviously, Cigar Prop. Shout out to Kevin and Jesse. So, let's get into the second third. Now you kind of know where I've been. Let's kind of get into this Liga Privada number 9. Now going in the second third here. Now, it could just be because I'm hotboxing, because we all know when I drive, I hotbox cigars. Let's see if I can adjust the camera just a little bit here. There we go. Zoom in on the face. Now, I do apologize for the lighting, guys. The cigar is, not a tight wrap, but it almost feels like, I'm trying to control my ash here. That's a little bit better. As you can see, there's a little bit of a canoeing. I'm trying to touch it up. It still tastes pretty good. The draw is about the same, a medium draw, which it doesn't bother me. I get a lot more, I don't know how to explain it. I want to say it's like a honey, but a dark honey, if that makes any sense. Like, there's a sweetness to it. I'm not going to say it's chocolate, because everybody and their mother's like, oh, I taste chocolate. I taste cocoa. I'm trying to pick up notes that I don't know, maybe my palate's a little bit different. Again, it could just be because I'm pairing it with an iced coffee that's sweetened. There's always that possibility. So, yeah, I'm getting almost like I get the espresso, which is lightened up a little bit in the second third, but I get like a dark honey, if that makes any sense. Like, it's a honey flavoring mixed with like a kind of, almost like a chocolate honey. Yeah, that would be the best explanation. So far in the second third, it's starting to, after touching it up, it's starting to kind of even out a little bit. It's a tight draw, which might lose a little bit of points, but still a very tasteful and tasty cigar. Liga Privada, guys, is like one of Drew Estate's like mainstays. Now, again, I just literally bought this from my local brick and mortar. I don't buy a lot of cigars online, to be quite honest, guys. I should, because there are a lot of boutique brands I want to try, like Drunk Chicken cigars. I've been wanting to try those for a while, but my local shop doesn't carry them, so I had to kind of go direct to get them. I've really been wanting to try them. I want to try and get into some Lanceros. I've been told Lanceros are quite delicious, but if you hotbox them, they're kind of finicky. Now, see if I can not have... Oh, look at that. I made a turn, and I didn't even have to hold the camera. Now, obviously, this video is me just kind of... coming back into cigar reviews. I do apologize for the long wait, but hey, life happens. Obviously, my main channel is my, like, you know, it's my mainstay. That's what I kind of put a lot of my effort into. Again, please check it out if you like guns and stuff like that, Gunsmith and Work, gun builds, Shooting Gallery New England. Also, follow me on Instagram, TikTok. TikTok is where I post some cigar stuff too. Follow me on TikTok, Shooting Gallery NE. That's where you're gonna find some cigar stuff too. I kind of mix a little bit of cigars, guns, hijinks I get in with my wife, a little bit of sense of humor that you don't see on either of these channels. I'm kind of multifaceted in that, but I don't know. I'm all about TikTok, guys. It's a pretty cool platform, and it doesn't take that much to make great TikTok videos. But second, third. It's good. It's a good cigar. not like a banger, but like I was very impressed because, again, right now, depending on where you get it, you can get a Liga Privada number 9, depending on the size, between like 16 to 18.75 for one stick. I don't know what they're going for by the case, but between 16 to 18.75. You can get it cheaper online, and get them in bundles and stuff, like get them in samplers and stuff. But if you're like me, who sometimes they just pick up a stick at their local shop and call it a day, that's what you're gonna get. So just think of it like that. You can always find a stick a little bit cheaper online, but I like to support my brick and mortar shops. So, and I will say, I'm not a fan of lighting a cigar like this with a match. I think I should have definitely lit it with my butane, my torch lighters. But I digress. Let's try to get into the final third. I'll give you my final thoughts on this Liga Privada number 9 by Drew Estate. Final third, guys. So it's gotten a little bit more like bitter, so think of it like a bitter dark chocolate. Smoke output is 3 out of 5. Now, I'm not knocking the Liga Privada number 9. I actually really enjoy it. It's just these are things I've noticed in this cigar that I have definitely noticed in other cigars. The reason why I like 6x60s is sometimes it's much easier to get a better draw. This draw is about a medium, which it could just be that batch. I try to make my cigar reviews as positive as possible, unless I absolutely hate the cigar. And again, there's cigars I've absolutely hated, and I'm never gonna smoke again. This is one I will smoke again. It's kind of expensive, but it tastes really good. It pairs very well with iced coffee. Granted, that's usually my drink of choice, or it's a Powerade Zero grape. I know that's not the best drink to have, but that's what I drink. A Powerade Zero or an iced coffee. I rarely pair cigars with like craft beer. If you guys want that, please comment below, and maybe I can do some pairings of some craft IPAs or Pilsners with cigars. I am very open to that. Hopefully in the next couple months, a lot of the content's going to be changing, because I might be moving to where I can actually not have to sit in a car and actually have like a nice studio that I'm looking to build, if I can manage it. It all depends on what happens in the next couple months. So there are some big changes coming to this channel and the A channel. Now, final third here. Notes that I'm getting, that dark honey or dirty honey, I don't know how to explain that. That went away in the second third. It was just a fine note that I picked up. I am getting a little bit more dark, bitter chocolate, like a 90% chocolate. And obviously you get like the, bitterness of tobacco towards the end of the third. The canoeing I was having evened out, so, I touched it up, and that knocks it a little bit. So on a 5-star review, I'd give this 1 to 5 stars. I'd give the Liga Privada number 9 by Drew Estate a solid 4.3 stars. The draw wasn't as much as I liked, because I like a very flowy draw, like an easy draw, but you're gonna get that with any batch of cigars you get. Taste, I'll give it a definite, very tasty. Consistency with the espresso and the coffee. Again, I'm pairing it with iced coffee, so that's going to be key. The smoke output, it varied. The beginning stages of the cigar was a lot smokier, got a little bit tough, and not as much smoke output as the second third, and the final third, it got a little bit better. Overall, I'd say a 4.3 stars. A very, very well made cigars. It's worth the money. Sometimes people put out cigars that are like $23, and I think, dude, this is a fucking $10 cigar all day long, but this is not it. I didn't knock the Liga Privada for a while, but I was hesitant to pay the money, and now I was definitely proven wrong. This is worth the money all day long. I recommend this. 4.3 is still a very good, very highly rated cigar for me. So guys, if you want to check out the Liga Privada series, please check them out at your local brick and mortar, online, wherever you want to get it. Make sure you're following Drew Estate. There's a lot of guys on Instagram that work for Drew Estate, are just killing it. I love their accounts on Instagram. So please comment below if you think I'm full of shit, if you like this cigar, or you're happy I'm doing cigar reviews again. Just comment below. Let's rate the algorithm. I hope you guys like this cigar, and if you try it and you're like, dude, I hate that cigar, let's talk about it in the comment section below. Don't forget, make sure you're liking this video, hitting subscribe, that little notification bell in the right hand corner. Make sure you're smashing that so you get notified when new videos like this come up. Without further ado, guys, stay smoking, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace!